The animal kingdom is a vast and wondrous realm, brimming with secrets that continue to captivate scientists and nature enthusiasts alike. Every day we uncover new insights into the lives of creatures great and small. Here's an extended exploration of 10 incredible lesser-known facts about animals that will leave you amazed. Forget the stereotype of parrots as mindless mimics, parroting human words for amusement. Over the past 30 years, extensive research has revealed that these colorful birds possess remarkable cognitive abilities, rivaling the linguistic skills of 4- to 6-year-old children. Parrots don't just repeat sounds, they comprehend concepts like same and different, bigger and smaller, and even the idea of none or basic counting. What's more, they can creatively mix and match labels and phrases, crafting novel expressions that demonstrate true understanding. For example, studies with African gray parrots, like the famous Alex, showed they could identify objects by color, shape, and material, even when presented in unfamiliar contexts. A groundbreaking January 2007 study published in Language Sciences went so far as to suggest that analyzing how parrots learn speech could unlock new methods for teaching artificial intelligence systems, such as robots, to communicate more naturally. Next time you hear a parrot chatter, know it's not just noise. It's a feathered brain at work. Elephants hold the title for having the largest brain of any land mammal, tipping the scales at nearly 11 pounds on average. But it's not just size that matters, it's what they do with it. Scientists use a measure called the encephalization quotient, EQ, to gauge intelligence, comparing an animal's actual brain size to what's expected for its body mass. Elephants score an impressive 1.88 on this scale. For context, humans range between 7.33 and 7.69, chimpanzees average 2.45, and pigs lag behind at 0.27. This high EQ reflects the elephant's ability to tackle complex challenges, from using tools like sticks to swat flies to remembering the locations of water sources across vast savannas during droughts. Their legendary memory isn't just a saying. Elephants can recognize individuals, even humans, after years apart and mourn their dead, suggesting a deep emotional intelligence. These gentle giants prove that big brains and big hearts often go hand in hand. Picture the giraffe, a towering marvel with its head perched 16 feet above the ground, atop a neck that seems impossibly long and slender. That neck evolved to give giraffes a competitive edge, allowing them to nibble on treetop leaves beyond the reach of other herbivores like zebras or antelopes. But living at such heights comes with serious physiological hurdles. To get blood up to its brain, a giraffe's heart, about 2 feet long and weighing up to 25 pounds, must pump with twice the force of a cow's. When the giraffe lowers its head to drink, a sophisticated network of blood vessels, including a structure called the rete mirabile, or marvelous net, acts like a natural pressure regulator, preventing a dangerous rush of blood to the brain. Meanwhile, 6 feet below, the skin on its legs is extraordinarily tight, almost like a living compression sock, ensuring blood doesn't pool in its hooves despite gravity's pull. This intricate system is a testament to nature's engineering brilliance. While land animals often steal the spotlight, the ocean harbors some of the strangest and most fascinating behaviors in the animal kingdom. Take hermaphroditism, for instance, a trait far more common among fish than any other vertebrate group. Some species, like clownfish, famously switch from male to female when the dominant female in their group dies, ensuring the colony's survival. Others, such as certain wrasses, change sex based on hormonal shifts triggered by environmental factors like water temperature or population density. Then there are fish like the hamlet, which simultaneously carry both male and female reproductive organs, allowing them to play either role during mating. This fluidity isn't just a quirky trait, it's a survival strategy, maximizing reproductive success in the unpredictable depths of the sea, where finding a mate can be a daunting challenge. It's easy to assume evolution breeds selfish creatures obsessed with their own survival, but nature tells a different story. Take baby chicks, for example. These fluffy little birds exhibit a surprising form of altruism known as kin selection. When a chick stumbles upon a tasty morsel, it doesn't gobble it up in secret. Instead, it lets out a distinctive chirp, a sort of dinner bell, that calls its nearby siblings to share the feast. Why? Because those siblings are likely close relatives, carrying many of the same genes. By helping them thrive, the chick indirectly ensures the survival of its own genetic material. This behavior underscores a key truth. Natural selection isn't about the fittest individual, it's about the fittest genes. So, the next time you see a chick clucking over crumbs, know it's not just eating, it's investing in family. African mole rats, with their tiny bead-like eyes and lives spent burrowing through dark tunnels, were long dismissed as nearly blind, bumbling rodents. Think of them as the underground equivalent of Mr. Magoo. But recent discoveries have turned that notion on its head. Studies in the past few years, including a detailed report from November 2006 in Animal Behavior, reveal that these creatures possess a sharp, albeit limited, sense of sight. Their eyes may not paint a vivid picture, but they're sensitive enough to detect light filtering into their tunnels, a potential warning sign of a predator breaking through. Some researchers even suggest their vision evolved not for seeing details, but for sensing air currents or subtle changes in their environment. Far from helpless, mole rats are finely tuned to their shadowy world. When winter blankets the landscape, beavers retreat into their cozy lodges, fortresses of wood and mud they've built with their own paws and teeth. Here, they live off food stashed away during warmer months or the fat reserves packed into their broad, paddle-like tails. To conserve energy, they avoid the frigid outdoors, staying in near-total darkness with no sunlight to mark the passage of time. Without these cues, their internal clocks drift, stretching their days into a free-running circadian rhythm of 29 hours instead of the usual 24. Normally, beavers emerge at dusk and rest at dawn, but in winter, their sense of time becomes a slow, meandering dance. It's a clever adaptation that lets them hunker down and wait out the cold in their own unique rhythm. Imagine embarking on a cross-country road trip with no GPS, no wrong turns, and no arguments over directions. For humans, that's a fantasy. But for birds, it's routine. Pigeons, for instance, can soar thousands of miles to return to the exact same roost with pinpoint accuracy. Even more astonishing, Arctic terns undertake an epic 25,000-mile round-trip migration each year, flying from the Arctic to the Antarctic and back. How do they do it? Many species are equipped with natural compasses, tiny ferromagnets in their bodies that sense the Earth's magnetic field, guiding their orientation. A November 2006 study in Animal Behavior added another layer. Pigeons also memorize familiar landmarks below, like rivers, roads, or forests, using them as a visual map to navigate home. These feathered travelers put our road trips to shame. Raising a newborn whale is a monumental task, and it starts with a birth that's anything but small. After a gestation of 10 to 12 months, a whale calf emerges at about a third of its mother's length. Think a 30-foot baby for a blue whale, the largest animal on Earth. To fuel this giant infant's growth, the mother produces milk that's a nutritional powerhouse, boasting nearly 50% fat, 10 times the fat content of human milk. Using specialized muscles around her mammary glands, she squirts this rich, creamy liquid directly into the calf's mouth while it latches onto her nipple, Yes, whales have nipples. The result? Calves can pack on as much as 200 pounds per day, transforming into ocean titans in record time. It's a Herculean feat of motherhood. Step into a crocodile's stomach, and you'll find a wild and rugged place. These formidable reptiles devour an astonishing range of prey. Turtles, fish, and birds are just the start. When hunger or territorial disputes strike, they'll take down giraffes, buffaloes, lions, and even rival crocodiles with their bone-crushing jaws. But that's not all you'd find in there. Crocodiles deliberately swallow large stones, which settle permanently in their stomachs, creating a rocky internal landscape. Why? Scientists speculate these stones serve as ballast, helping the crocs maintain stability and control as they dive into murky waters to ambush prey. It's a bizarre yet brilliant trick that makes these ancient predators even more formidable.